Hey guys, it's AJ. Welcome back to my channel. You are watching Me and Mr. Vuitton. Today I am here to share with you a quick what's in my bag video and to go over my new organizer that was gifted to me by Zoomoni. And that is a what's in my bag on my gorgeous Chanel Trendy CC in the medium size. So without further ado, we will get right into it. So I'm going to show you what I'm currently carrying in this bag, but I'm also going to talk about the reasons why I decided to go with an organizer for this bag. So you probably saw my unboxing. If you haven't, please go check it out. But this is the absolutely stunningly beautiful Chanel Trendy CC. Again, this is in the medium size, and I struggled and researched and did a lot of thinking about whether to get the medium or the small. For me, in the end, I decided to go for the medium because of my stature. I'm 5'10". I'm definitely a plus sized woman, and not saying that someone that's plus size or that's a larger person, taller, couldn't rock the small Trendy. They absolutely could, and believe me, I considered selling this and buying the small. Like, every single combination of everything has been through my brain with this bag. But in the end, I'm actually really happy that I went with the medium, and for multiple different reasons. Mainly because the size, I just feel like it looks better on my frame. I didn't want to feel like I had to downsize and stuff the bag and feel like it was stretched to its limits if I needed to carry everything I normally carry or wanted to carry everything I normally carry. And the medium you just don't see as often, and I just think it's absolutely a stunning bag. I like the proportions of the medium. I've been using a Twilly on top. This one is from Coach. I purchased this at the Coach outlet near me. It's a beautiful, the colors are like a sort of like a grayish taupe color, and then like an off-white or like a chalk, I think they call it. But I just have it on the top handle. I find that I like it on there just to kind of protect the top handle. There's that gorgeous plate right up on top. And then the Twilly. I feel like the Twilly just sort of makes it, for this size, I like the Twilly on any of the sizes of the Trendy, but for the medium especially, it sort of brings your eye in and makes it look less like, kind of like luggage, I guess I would say. Not that it really looks like that, but I just feel like the Twilly kind of softens it up a little bit because it's definitely kind of like a large and in charge type bag. So that's kind of my insight on why I went with the medium. I bought this bag from Hirschleifers. I talked about that in the unboxing, because there's no tax if you live outside of the state of New York. So that was the reason why I purchased it from them. But it was obviously brand new store, like mint, boutique fresh. So you'll probably ask how the lambskin is doing. Honestly, the lambskin does not bother me. It hasn't made me nervous. I mean, I'm definitely careful with it. I make sure I don't bang it into things deliberately. I don't carry it in the rain. I know that some people have said that the lambskin doesn't really get affected by rain, but I'm still just a little bit nervous to do that. So I've been carrying it on dry days. But the thing that scares me the worst, honestly, is like the edge stitching, that it'll pop. I don't really know why I have like this irrational fear about it. And I talked to my friend Sabina about it because she has the Trendy in the small, and she's like, I wouldn't really worry about it. And so I'm just trying to kind of force myself to get used to it. I think that the stitching just looks so much more obvious on lambskin because it's such a shiny leather. And so I think that's why I'm just sort of like more careful with it. I'm definitely more careful with this bag than I would be with my Caviar Maxi. But, you know, have I scratched it already? Yes, I've already scratched it. The first time that I used it, I was reaching down to open it. I don't know if you can see, but right here, there's a scratch right here. I buffed most of it out, just like with the oil from your hands right after I did it. But yeah, you can see it right there. There's a scratch right there. Did it the first time I was using it. It is what it is. It's a lambskin bag. You have to know that going in, that it's going to scratch. If you're not okay with that, don't buy this bag because you're going to get scratches on it no matter how careful you are. When I first carried this bag, like the first time, you know, it was like I was trying to carry it in bubble wrap, and you just can't do that. It's a handbag. I had to tell myself it's a handbag. I can't be scared of it. I'm scared of this inanimate object. It's ridiculous. And it's such a beautiful bag. I just want to enjoy using it. So that's sort of my first impressions, my first thoughts on this bag, but it's stunning. I can't tell you enough how just absolutely beautiful I think this bag is. So there's the side view and the back. The back pocket I do not use. And I've been leaving the chain strap out a little bit just because it's easier for if you want to throw it over your shoulder, and I do carry it on the shoulder, it fits really well. And so far I haven't had any indentations happen. I mean, I don't leave it that way like while it's sitting at work in my cupboard because I don't want it to sit that way for hours and hours, but I don't find that it indents real easily with the chain. So without further ado, we'll get into the what's in my bag. So as I said, I've been using the Twilly on top of the bag, and this has a turn lock closure, and we'll open it up. The front still looks good. As you can see, there's a little bit of a line here. When I have this bag, like at home, when it's just sitting where I keep it at home, or if it's at work in my cupboard, I don't shut it. I just leave the snap open like this, so it's just sort of resting on the turn lock, just so that you don't end up with this large indentation across the front. Same thing I do with my Maxi to avoid the, you know, the indent from the inside zipper. So, you know, I just kind of let it rest like that so it doesn't have that constant pressure all day long. So, but opening the bag, you will see I have my gorgeous new Zoomoni organizer, which was kindly gifted to me by Zoomoni, and you can see how I have everything organized. Now, the reason why I decided to go with an organizer for this bag was sort of like, there were several reasons for it. One reason is that this bag is large, and I felt like my items were just sort of swimming around in there, you know, potentially scratching this bag is fully lined in leather, you know, possibly scratching the leather, and I just sort of wanted the inside of the bag to be protected with that beautiful felt organizer. Zoomoni is very similar to Samorga, but I've been really pleased with them. It came super fast. It was FedEx, like International Express. It came just in a matter of a couple days. I don't know if they sent it more quickly because of COVID or because they were gifting it to me. I don't really know, but all I know is that it came really quickly. And that's one of the downfalls of like Samorga or Zoomoni sometimes is just because they come from Korea, so they do have a little bit longer shipping time. You're like, I really want my organizer, I want to use it in my new bag, and they take some time to get here to the States. So that was one of the reasons why I wanted an organizer. Another reason is because this bag is jet black on the inside. It's black leather lined. So seeing things down in the bag is difficult. And so obviously you see I went with a lighter color, this Jasper tan, and it's nice because I can see what's going on down there. The only thing I noticed was this bag does have, or this organizer could have, it's like almost a little bit too long. I don't know if you can kind of see how this is sort of buckled up. I'm hoping it'll kind of relax over time. But it's the middle section just feels like it's a little bit big, I guess I would say. But I think it's fine, and I think it'll just relax over time. But all the other two, the one in the back and this one in front, fit like a glove. So also for storage, it's great to have the organizers just so that you can leave them in there and they'll help hold the shape of the bag, because this bag is larger and it's lambskin, so it could potentially lose shape over time. So with that being said, we will get into what's inside. In the front pocket, I have my Michael Kors coin purse, which I got from the outlet. Super cute. It's in the vanilla canvas, colored canvas. And I have my Michael Kors card holder, which this is actually also from the Michael Kors outlet, and this is from the men's line. I like it because it reminds me of the Fendi, sort of the Fendi pattern, but this one's great. It holds a lot of cards, and I've really been enjoying using that. Plus it's nice and thin for in the front. Zoomoni also sent one of the little felt, like lipstick, I don't think I have it in here because I haven't been using it, a little small felt like pouch to put lip glosses in to protect inside your bag, which is kind of a nice touch too, just if you don't want your lip glosses or your lip chapsticks, like, you know, just loose in your bag. So that was the front section. Now to the middle section, I have my Louis Vuitton multi-clay here in monogram with my car key attached. that was another reason why I wanted the organizer, for protection of the inside of the bag, because I just leave my car key hang loose there and I was afraid that would scratch. And then I have my mini pochette in Damier Ebene from the Evasion line, my beloved mini pochette. The other thing I'll show you is that this back pocket here on the Zoomoni is perfect for my cell phone. So obviously I'm filming on my phone, but that pocket there, I can slip my phone down in and it's perfect and I know exactly where my phone is. So I really like that about this organizer, is it takes into account a space dedicated for your phone. And I have an iPhone XS Max, so it's a larger phone and it fits well. And then in the back section, which I think some people probably don't even use on this bag, but I wanted that organizer for back there. All I have in here is my sunglasses in a soft pouch. But the thing that I like to do is if I'm for sure not using the shoulder strap, I'll pull that through the top of the bag and then drop the shoulder strap back into this back section so that it's back there, it's out of the way, but there again, it's not denting the inside of my bag, it's just sort of chilling in the back section there, and then you could use the bag as a top handle exclusively. So that's how that looks when the strap's pulled all the way through. So yeah, that is the scoop on this What's in My Bag. I hope you've enjoyed it. I hope it's answered any questions you may have. If you have any other questions about my Trendy, please leave them below, and I would really appreciate if you would subscribe to my channel and come back and see me next time for my next video. I hope everyone's staying well and staying safe and healthy, and I will catch you in my next one. Take care, guys.